Alright, let's talk. We are a different people with different prospects, different interests, ideas, you name it. But whenever we try to solve our differences, whenever we try to resolve our conflicts, whenever we try to advocate for peace, we must take the common humanity approach, where we must identify the things we have in common first, more than things we have as differences. In the end, you will realize that what we tend to fight for, or what we tend to fight on, are the minor things. We have more in common as humans than our differences. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not open for discussion. Color does not matter. Black, white, Caucasian, Asian, red, Indian, you name it. We all have the need to be loved, don't we? We all laugh when it's fun. We all cry when it's tough. But most importantly, we all bleed when it hurts. Humanity matters. All human lives matter. And this means Black lives matter too. And today the world demonstrates against racism in America and other parts of the world. The world marches for George Floyd. I can't breathe, he screamed. I can't breathe. Those were his last words. But those words did not die with him. They are still being heard around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, may today mark the genesis of a new revolution. A revolution that says enough is enough. Racism must stop. But let me say this. Tererai, listen, lalelani, mamelani, sikiliza mverani umva lester. Listen, okay, Black African lives matter just as much as Black American lives matter. Wouldn't it be nice if the whole world protested against brutality in Africa? Wouldn't it be nice if the whole world protested against the death of Zimbabwean Itai Dzamara, who was kidnapped, went missing for months, and later on murdered? Wouldn't it be nice if the whole world marched for Kenyan Yasin Moyo, a 10-year-old boy who was shot dead by reckless police, who pulled the trigger on a young boy with a whole life ahead of him? His life mattered, don't you think? His Black life mattered. Guys, the past week was quite emotional for me, and I sat down to reflect and try to figure out ways on how we can stop this racism in the whole world, discrimination against each other in Africa. And I went through Nomvelo Makanya's IG, who reposted from Zulaika Patel. And I like the fact that she's South African and she spoke to her fellow South Africans. And the post read, open court, South Africans, please understand that a Black Congolese life matters. A Black Nigerian life matters. A Black Zimbabwean life matters. A Black Somalian life matters. The lives of our Black and African brothers and sisters from Cape to Cairo matter. You can't be pro-Black and xenophobic. You can't preach about Black consciousness if you are Afrophobic. Close quote. And guys, when xenophobia starts again in Africa, when it happens again in South Africa, please remember that Blacks' lives matter. The life of your fellow African brother or fellow African sister matters. Guys, I'm basically tired. I'm literally tired. I'm tired of all this nonsense. I'm tired of people hating each other. I'm tired of people hating each other. Stop racism. Stop killing and kidnapping each other. Stop raping each other. Stop raping your brothers and sisters. Okay? God created us in his own image, and when he created us, he made us equal. And when God created us, he says love one another as one of the commandments that he gave to us. Guys, the word of God says, how can you say you love God when you can't love your brother whom you see? So how can you love God whom you cannot see? Let's show our love to God by loving one another, by being united. We might have different colors, but we are one people. We are different colors, but we are one people. Different colors, one people. Different colors, one people. Different colors. Farmasi soji sarwa